Welcome to NGS, where we dive into my hobbies, such as playing cards. Today I have for you my very first David Blaine deck, which is really surprising considering I love playing cards and I love Magic, so why wouldn't I have ever gotten a David Blaine deck? Well, the answer is simple. I was really tunnel vision into Ellusionist in Theory 11, and I apologize for that, but I am changing my ways. I am a new man now. I have been shown the light. So I will now, appreciate these cards for what they are. And what they are really great cards. I bought this deck fairly recently, actually. I got it off of eBay for a very decent price. Won it on an auction. And it has been hard for me to put these... Sorry, cat hair. And it has been hard for me to put these down. I have been taking these to work and playing with them. And I mean... oh my god, these feel great. I just love this deck. And the foil is blinding. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start with the tuck case, alright? Let's dive into this. So we have this matte black background and this very glossy rendition of the back of the cards. I'm not a fan of putting the back of the cards on the front and the back of the tuck case, but when done right, it's done right. And this is done right. This has a beautiful glossy outline of what the deck looks like. And one of the Gators on the Gator backs is foiled gold. I love this accent. This gives it a, it just looks classy, and it gives it a very, it's like mysterious, and then it's also very obvious that it's a Gator back. And that makes this deck way more interesting and appealing to the eyes than you would anticipate it to be. And then the back is a preview of what the cards will look like. And it is foiled and embossed and beautiful. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but it is also embossed on this side. This Gator really stands out. On the side here, it's hard to see with the camera, but it is glossed, and it's DB Productions, which is David Blaine and Mark Stutzman. And then we have this kind of like fire spade looking pattern down here. And on this side, the United States Playing Card Company. And then we have the split spades tag down here. And the top says Gator backs, because it's a Gator back, like the Rider back or the Maiden back, but a Gator back. I'll dive into that more as I open this up. The inside of the flap has this gold foil, design here with a spade and an 8 for an 8 of spade reveal on the flaps here. Let's crack into this bad boy here. So I don't think I said it, I failed to mention, this is the rose gold edition. It's hard to pick up on camera, but it is more pink in person. And more pink and more beautiful. The backs are foiled, as you can see by the shiny nature of it. We have a spade here, the split spades by David Blaine. We have this vine work and these rays that shoot along the corners. We have the Gators, the alligators here, and here is why they're called Gator backs. And then we have vine work in the background. We have these circles, which look like it's paying homage to the rider back circles that they have. And it is really hard to really look at any detail because of the foil, it's more of you're looking at the shininess and the overall look at a distance. From up close, it's really hard to make it out. But that does not matter because the quality is insane on this deck. That was just user error. Oh my god. Alright, let's have us a look at the faces. Now, the face cards, in the same sense as Daniel Madison, they are actual people and cohorts of David Blaine. I do not know who they are. Some of them are, in fact, David Blaine, which I'm sure you will notice as we go through here, like Exhibit A. But that being said, they are still the classic clothing and style of the original bicycle face cards. Here is the Ace of Spades, which is an alligator jumping out of a lake at a bird, at a crane, bird, yeah, just a bird, at a pigeon. And the water and the splashes all create the spade shape. Gator backs number 127. We have what I assume are the Joker cards. I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong. I don't collect David Blaine cards, never have, but I will now. So if you can inform me on what these are more considered, then please do that in the comments below. But we have 4 Joker cards, or 4 unique cards. We have the split spade for David Blaine. We have here a little girl on top of an alligator who has it by the mouth on a leash. We have David Blaine here holding an alligator while shooting a deck of cards into the roof. We have your little girl flying on an umbrella holding another alligator, and then we're back to the face cards. And it's hard to tell, but where the yellow would be is a rose gold, and it is foiled. It is shiny in person. This Queen of Spades has an Ace of Heart reveal in her hand. And the numbers and indices and pips are the same as you would see in a bicycle, except the color is more faded, I would say. And I think that gives it a really nice appearance from a distance. Or when you're like showing people the cards, it looks nice. No promo card. And this deck, let me tell you, the quality on this deck is insane. If you don't have a Gator back, I highly recommend it. And these are just exquisite. Look at it. Look at it. Wee woo, wee woo, like a flashing light. And that is the Rose Gold Gator backs by David Blaine. I think they're available. If they are, as per usual, they'll be in the description down below. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I cannot wait to see you right or back in the next video.
You're dealing with the ghost. We are spitting facts, so don't mistake it with the boast. Looking for a lethal injection, we got the dose. We are giving the chills from your head down to your toes. You're trying to touch us, but you're dealing with the ghost.